Hello, hello. Welcome to a new game on the channel. This is a first of two new games I'm doing today. I've been trying for several days to decide which one I wanted to add, and I couldn't make up my mind, so I decided I'd go ahead and do both of them. So we're going to be busy little beavers. This is Eco. I have not played too much of it. I bought it, I think, when it first came out, and I was waiting for some updates to happen, and I was going to play it again, and I just never did. So you can consider me pretty much a noob at this. I have watched a few videos to kind of get an idea, but I'm not sure. But anyway, let me show you how to get to a single player game. It took me forever to figure this out. All right, you click on New Game, and then you start out with the multiplayer games. Most of these are player uh, games that people have set up or worlds that people have set up that you can play on. The only thing I've noticed on them was that most of them, like this one here, has got a 30-day meteor. Once you either can't get the meteor or you do destroy the meteor, then the game is pretty much over. Everybody leaves, and it either usually starts over or the server closes down, whichever they decide to do. So I didn't want to do that. I mean, there's beginner friendly, so that wouldn't be this medium collaboration. They say if you're a beginner and you're going to play on somebody's server, start with low or no collaboration to learn the game. The higher the collaboration, the better the economy, but it goes a lot faster. But I don't want to do that. Like, since I don't know anything, I want to start my own world and do it my way, like I do in all my games. There's some more. There's some more. Excuse me, allergies are giving me fits today. And there's another one. Okay, now you're in. Choose host a private world. This will be you. You put the name that you want to call your world up here. You can allow friends to join or not. Just click in the boxes if you want them to join or not. Create a meteor. You can either have a meteor or not. The game is that you build up all your skills enough to build the machine that will destroy the meteor within a certain amount of time. It has a lot of ecological impacts. I mean, you want to keep your world as clean as possible, and I mean it's really a good game, from what I understand. Uh, so you can change how long it'll be before the impact of the meteor, if you want to do a meteor. Generate random landscape. I'll show that in a second. Then you've got these multipliers to raise how fast your skills go up, specialties, things like that. I'm just going to leave those alone. But I do want, you can go here to where it says generate random landscape. And you click on that, then you get this. And you can type in different numbers, and I guess that's different seeds. It's supposed to give you a different world. The shape will be the same, but it might have different things, animals, deserts. It's got all kinds of different biomes. So if you want a large biome or whatever, or if you know exactly what seed you want to play on, you can type it in there. Once you get everything done, then you click Start, and it will load up a world. But I have already found the one that I think I want to play on. It's called Biddy's. I named it Biddy's Playground. And let's get into it. I went through a lot of different worlds looking and trying to decide. I wanted one that had a fairly flat area. I wanted one that has a desert that I could build close to, because desert is a good place to find iron. I wanted to be surrounded by or have different kinds of biomes around me, so I could find different resources, because each biome has different resources. So I did a lot of checking around, and I think this one will kind of suit what I'm looking for. So hopefully we can get this thing started. Now, I've already done the character creation, but basically all that is you just pick out, the normal character stuff. Your skin tone, your eyes, your some clothing you can change colors on. There's not much to it. But let me get the map up. M is for map. And I am right here. Let's look at the layers. Let's look what biomes am I in. Over here is a desert. So let's light that one up. You can see this is desert. This is, I think the darker the color, the better the resources, or I think. That I'm not positive of. I know the colors have different meanings, but I haven't figured out what they are. Boreal forest. It doesn't look like we're in that. Cold forest is up here. That's usually where there's ice and stuff. So I'm not really that far away from that. Deep ocean is, I don't even know if this world has ocean. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's deep ocean there. Okay. We've already looked at the desert. Forest. It doesn't really show up, I guess, because it's an older one. But we've got a lot of forest. You really want to build where you're in more than one biome. So I have several biomes here. I have a lot of different biomes that are fairly accessible, which is good. I mean, this map has a lot of desert. I'm fairly close to. I've got water, fairly close, so I can set up water wheels and things like that. Okay, grassland is here and here, so we're close to grassland. Ice, That is right over there. Ocean, we've already looked at. Rainforest, it's right down there. So we're pretty close to it. Tundra. I don't know where the tundra is. I don't even know if I have any. Oh, okay. It's up here. That's tundra. Alright, where am I? There I am. Oh, I don't want to lose where I'm at. Okay, that's tundra. Warm forest. There's a little bit there. There's a lot down here. Like I say, I think I've got a pretty good spot. And wetland. There's a lot of different biomes in this game. Wetland, I don't, okay, it's over here. So I'm a ways away from the wetland. Alright. Where am I? I'm lost. There I am. But like I said, there is a lot of desert. And I like the desert. But I have, several different biomes around me, so I think that is going to help. But you can go down and you can look and see what animals. You can see water, the aquatic, water animals, animals that live on the land. You can see the moisture, nutrients, plant groups, shrubs, trees, plants, trees, the pollution, air pollution, ground pollution, all, even where you have walked, trampled spread. So, there's just all kinds of information on the map. I mean, there's salt water, temperature, fertile ground. I mean, just about every kind of information you'd want. Settings. You can set your camera to follow the player. You can spin the globe, have this globe going around and around. You can have it stationary. You can look at 2D. Makes it flat. I kind of like the 2D view. It gives me more of a overview of what I have. Pardon me. Let me grab a sip of coffee. You've got display objects. You can display all the players on your map, all the trees. See, there's just so many things you can do. Markers. You can mark things on your map. Like if I wanted to put a marker here, it would show me how far away I am, and you just follow that marker to the spot that you picked. So, that's really an interesting map. And this game seems to really be detailed. You've got a tutorial, which is helpful, kinda. I can see all kinds of food around here. I see all kinds of rocks and trees. Which is kind of nice. I'm kind of in a little hole here, but I can level all that out. There's got a river running through there. And over here, some desert. Just a little bit of desert over here. But if I go up that way, I'll find more desert. But this was basically the biggest, flattest spot I could find, because you have to build large houses to hold all of your workbenches, and they have to be certain tiers, certain levels, and all of that fun stuff. But I thought that I would start down here. I've got some rock behind me, kinds of trees I can cut down. I've got all kinds of food. So yeah, I've got some more desert over there across the water. There's plenty of food to start with, and you do have hunger, thirst. You have a pie chart. You have to keep all of your food level. I mean, on this, the pie chart, you have to keep it exact to help your nutrition chart, I guess you could say, to help keep your skill points going up faster. I mean, you don't die in this game. Animals do look like they attack you, but they don't hurt you. But it's mainly set up to save the world. Playing single player is a little bit harder because you don't have cooperation from other people to help you play, but it can be done. And since I have the meteor turned off, I'm not going to worry about it. But first things first. First thing I'm going to do is, let's hit tab. Yeah. Okay, you hit tab and it goes to your mouse cursor. If you don't, then you're just scrolling around the screen and you can't really click on anything except in the map. So, let's look at the info. World age, we got 30 minutes. I don't have any XP. Population 1 online. There's a thing for population changes. Is showing how many species we have, and you want to look through this and make sure that none of them are 0 or really low, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like we've got a good amount of animals, because you don't want to do a bunch of hunting or make your population go extinct. I mean, if you lose one population of animals, it's not going to help at all. So yeah. Demographics. logins, welcome. Is there any more? No. Okay. That is basically just chat. So, it's pretty interesting. But first things first. First thing I want to do is clear a space to put down my, let's hit tab again. These are tutorials. Let's see what this one says. Setting up the camp. The first step is to find an appropriate place to set up your camp. It's probably a good idea to find a location close to natural resources such as food, surface, stone, or trees. Then we're going to open up our backpack, which I'm not going to do yet. This one is a world view. To build a civilization within an ecosystem, you're going to need to know a lot about both. Use a world view to find your way around the map. On the way around, map out the economy, view the state of the environment. And I've already showed you how to open a map. Just hit M, or you can come over here and open that. And find an icon on the map and mouse over it to view the details. There we go. Open the right panel and expand world layers. Do that. World layers, environmental data. Okay. Select an option to view it on the map. All right. Environmental data. And let's look at, like I say, I've already done that. Open the right panel and expand markers. And click on drop marker to mark a position on the map. Okay, so let's drop a marker. It dropped it right where I am. You can see the marker in the world. Click on the arrow to bring up any options or remove it. I can click on that. I can either copy it or I can remove it. Let's remove it. Okay, that's one tutorial set up. So let's hit map again to get out of it. I need to clear out some of this before I put my tent down. So let's pick up some food. So that one's not ripe enough. Okay, I'll pick that up. You do not want to pick up, or you don't want to pick everything clean. You want to leave some stuff here that's not ripe. But all of this is edible. But you want to leave some stuff so you don't deplete the resources. lot of this food is only found in certain biomes. And some of them have to have certain tools, pardon me, to pick up. But I just want to clear out a space big enough to put my tent up. I think I can do it here. But I just want to kind of get some food going too, because we're going to need it. What is that? Beans. Hopefully I've got some more beans because I'm getting ready to cover it up. Okay, so I want to hit tab and click on this. So I want to open my backpack with B, or by clicking the backpack icon. Right there. Alright. Drag the starter camp to your toolbar and select it. So I need to get something out of my backpack. I've got it full. So let's put that up there. Let's put some of this food up here. We're going to have to make a chest, it looks like. Alright. So we're supposed to drag this down. Select it. Well, that didn't do any good. To select, let me look at my cheat sheet here. E. Right. Okay, 1. Alright. Alright, place your starting camp down in a good location. Let's get rid of that backpack so I can see what I can do. Hit tab again. Now I can set it up. I can place it with the right mouse button. I can rotate it with Q or R. And it looks like about right here. Can I go back any further? Well, let's see what it looks like. I can always pick it up. So, right mouse button. Okay. I am now a resident of Old Biddy Gaming Field. Huh? Oh well. So, there is our camp. No, I don't want to do that. Get out of that. What did I do? Tab. I want to go back to that. How do I get out of that? I told you I'm a complete newbie at this. D? No. Well, Go tab. Put it back on my backpack. No, that didn't do any good. There. Okay, I just hit 2 to get out of that. I guess those there you can order or claim property. Right there is a small stockpile. Everything you collect in the world you want to put in stockpiles. Looks like I've got a tree sitting in it. So I'm going to need to chop down that tree and that tree to start with. Okay, it says, go into tab, sleeping. When you're playing single player or on the server with fast forwarding enabled, you can speed up the passage of time by sleeping in a bed. You can sleep at any bed, including the one inside your starter camp. Try sleeping to pass time a bit. We're going to do this real fast. Okay. So I want to sleep, and then I want to tab. I want to wake up. Boy, that's hard to remember. Okay. So let's go back over and see what other tutorial we have. I'm hitting tab to get my cursor to look at this. Okay. Property, normally when you place objects, they will be public unless they are placed on land you own. Fortunately, you already own the land around your camp. Building houses and objects outside of your own land will allow anyone to interact with them. Open your tent by looking at it and pressing E. Navigate to the Authorization tab and open the Authorization UI by clicking the property name. Alright. So, I want to hit E. I want to go over here to this authorization, and I want to click on that. Okay, so I've got a description, who can access, housing points, you put furniture in a house or whatever, and you get points, I guess. Residence, you can also leave a residency. It's owned by me. Okay. Get out of there. Alright. What do we got now? In order to harvest resources and construct buildings, you'll need some tools. Fortunately, you've got a basic set already for you inside your new tent's inventory. Oh, I'm having a hard time talking today. Okay, I need to open up my tent again and navigate to the storage tab. So I want to go to E. Okay, tab. Alright, now E. And I want to go to Storage tab and drag the stone axe to your toolbar and select it. So that's my stone axe. I am going to take this. I want to move it over here. So I'm going to take the stone axe. I'm going to put it in 1. And I'm going to select it. Okay. What do I got next? Stockpiles. I think we're going to wait on stockpiles. I want to get the rest of this stuff out of my out of here into my inventory. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to move them up here. This is what you use. You take a land claim stake, hold it in your hand or have it activated. Then you have to have land claim papers in your inventory, and apparently you get those when you skill up and do things like that. So you're always getting land claim papers so you can expand your territory. But with a land claim stake, that one that I couldn't get out of a while ago to claim land, you can expand your area that way. So we got a shovel. Let's put it down here. I got a hammer. I'm going to put that on 4. I have a pickaxe. Let's put that one on 3. I've got a torch. I'm going to leave it there for now. Torch stand. Yeah, let's leave that there. And also have some food. So I've got some tomatoes and I've got some raw fish. And also down here I have a tiny stockpile that will hold 4 things. So it's tiny. But I am going to move that. I'm going to move some of this stuff up here. Just to get it out of this part of my inventory. What else have I got? Okay, let's get out of this. And then go inventory. Well, no. Go tab. Inventory. There we go. And what do I have? Quite a few. But there's a picture, there's a hat, there's our basic backpack. That's the shirt I'm wearing. There's a belt I'm wearing. I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing boots, and you can also do third person. Of course, I'm always looking at my back, but you can do third person. But I like single person. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Mining, moving rocks requires 2 steps, breaking them into smaller pieces with a pickaxe and picking up pieces. I'm not ready to do that yet. What's this food thing? Okay, nutrition meter unlocked. Track your calories and nutrients here. Okay, right here. You see you've got a pie chart that has calories, protein, fat, vitamins, balanced multiplier, base gain, and base multiplier. Okay. The better quality and more balanced your diet, the faster you gain experience. You can see we've got food, experience. Each slice represents a different nutrient. We got vitamins, carbohydrates, fat, protein. You can see it's set up in a pie chart. Optimal balance is 25% of each nutrient. Oh, yeah. As if I'm going to be able to do that. The pie shrinks as your calories go down. If you run out of calories, you can't work until you eat. Yeah. Everything you do, you chop down a tree, it uses calories. You do work on a workbench, you have to use calories to get it going. So calories are very important in this game. Get started with eating a balanced diet. Mouse over the food in your toolbar to examine its nutrients. Eat food containing carbohydrates, protein, fat, and vitamins. Okay, so I want to go get my inventory back. Pardon me. Alright, what does this have? This has vitamins. So let's eat some vitamins. How do I eat it? Okay. I just right-clicked and I ate. Okay, so I need protein. What does this have up here? No nutrients. Fiddleheads. This has got a protein. Let's eat that. Now I need fat. Beans. Gives me a little bit of fat, so let's eat one of those. Alright. So we did that. And I think that is going to be everything I do today. I know it's not very long, but I'm kind of dodging thunderstorms. The next episode, I think we will set up a campfire and chop a couple trees, get a few things done, work through the tutorials a little bit more, and just see what we can figure out. If you have any tips, tricks, or if you have played this game before, please help. Anything you can tell me will help tremendously. And that's not ripe enough. There's some tomatoes. There we go. And those are going to respawn. Let's grab some more tomatoes. Alright. What do I got over here? More tomatoes. But what I'm using WASD, the movement, as usual. Space to jump. But we'll get into all that as we go. But anyway, if you kind of enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to my channel. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down and just put in the comments what you didn't like about it. That's the only way I know how to improve my channel. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I promise I will get better. I will learn a little bit more about this game. I do have several other games going, and I'm doing a lot better on those. But this is new to me, and hopefully it's new to others, so you can see what the game is about and see if you want to play it too. If you want to know when my next video comes out, please hit that notification bell. I want everyone to have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in a little bit in the next one. Goodbye.